The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion, a man who absolutely bleeds intensity. Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal Champion. The intensity level in this arena just went through the roof with Goldberg's arrival.
To use Corey's word, perhaps the most intense superstar of all time. In fact, you go back to WCW World Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
And his partner, weighing in at 385 pounds,
the Monster Strowman is here!
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract. Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is be stopped. The monster among men is unbelievable.
First, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler.
This is a big match coming up here for Dolph Ziggler, guys. And he knows it too. Look at the look of determination on his face.
And his partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Roode.
Hey guys, this is an incredibly important match for the champion.
Yeah, that's right, Cole. Despite the title not being on the line, the last thing he wants to do is show any sort of weakness here, because you can bet there are guys in the back studying his every move.
decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Yeah, well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Boom.
Super kick. What a stomp. Good grief. Clothesline. What a strike. Punch right to the face. Ziggler may be in trouble here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Spine buster. Attacking the back.
Nailed it.
Dolph Ziggler is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Ring rattling. Oh, clothesline. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Trouble in paradise.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, respectively.
I don't disagree, Saxton, but let's be honest. The true highlight from Strowman's firing was when he launched Michael Cole off the Raw stage like a lawn dart.
That was kind of funny.
Shut up.
Boom, what impact.
Double axe handle smash, vicious knee.
Irish whip. You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good
Grief. Big elbow.
boom, what impact. Clothesline. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what a crash.
Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Big boot.
You gotta believe this one's over. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Buster. Looks like he's starting to falter. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Ooh, beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
Come on, Goldberg. Stop playing to the crowd and start attacking.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for
Goldberg looking to end it all.
There it is, the spear. That should do it. Oh man, Dolph Ziggler really needs to dig down deep. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Oh, nasty impact.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Back body drop!
Oh, you see that height on that?
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the monster among men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face!
Oof. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Boom!
a lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The WWE Universe knows when that bell rings, Dolph Ziggler's looking to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in taking down any superstar who steps in front of him and making it look easy.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts throughout the 1960s and 70s championship title defense.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Face buster.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Dolph Ziggler's talent is second to none. The man goes out there to have the best match on the card every single night. And the term show-off is more than just a moniker. For Ziggler, it's a way of life.
I'll be the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete, and he's double tough. Men want to be Dolph Ziggler, and women want to be with Dolph Ziggler. Sounds a lot like me. I can tell you, Cole, that's a burden.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oof.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather...
Jackhammer.
That is...
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Here are your winners, Goldberg and Braun Strowman.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
And a big thank you to everybody watching WWE's Hell in a Cell on the WWE Network. What an amazing match we just witnessed.